Sean Strickland says he would love to kill somebody in a fight. And he adds, I'm probably the last person the UFC wants as champ. So right here, that's what he said. Those are the words that came out of his mouth. I would love to kill somebody in a fight. I'm probably the last person the UFC wants as a champion. Okay, how come this nice guy says he would love to kill somebody in the ring? Why would he say that? Does he not understand how wrong that is? Or what is he trying to do? Is he just trying to get attention? I feel like maybe he's just trying to get some attention, but he's going about it the wrong way. It says Sean Strickland is unapologetic about his attitude toward fighting. And he's not going to change because he won his first UFC main event. So, last night, UFC Vegas 33, he put on a 5-round showcase to win a lopsided unanimous decision win over Uriah Hall. And it was his 5th consecutive win. A lot of people thought he wouldn't be able to pull it off, but he did. He says he thinks he broke Uriah Hall's orbital with his jabs. He said he was blinking and rubbing his eye as someone who's broken their orbital. And he thought, and Strickland thought, oh yeah, he probably broke his orbital. And it was honestly a testament to see somebody who was probably fighting with one eye finish a fight like that. So Strickland managed to sway the conversation into numerous other subjects as he answered questions from the media. At one point, he said he would have ended up cooking meth in a trailer if he hadn't made it into the UFC. And he said in reality, he's never actually used drugs, but he knows he has an addictive personality, and he has a self-confessed love for pornography. So all these things that he's saying, it sounds like he's just trying to get attention. He's trying to get people to pay attention to him by saying outlandish things. And I think for the most part, people can see through this. You know, it seems inauthentic. He's such a nice guy, and he seems like a really nice guy, but then he says he would love to kill somebody. Seems like a really nice guy, but he's addicted to porn. Like, just something doesn't sit right. It doesn't seem to add up. Okay? He said he loves dishing out violence. And he says, if you like effing hurting people, you're in the right sport. I would love nothing more than to kill somebody in the ring. Nothing more. It would make me super happy. So, and he says, I would own that too. I don't know if it would make me liable. I might have to say I'm sorry if the cops came, but I would own that stuff. Own it. Be a psychopath. It's effing fun. So with him saying that, and them saying that, he kept steering the conversation into these other weird points that he was trying to make about himself and his personality. It makes me feel like he's just trying to get attention. It seems kind of obvious. I mean, I know there's a lot of boring fighters out there, and even if they're the most amazing fighters, if they're boring, people don't want to watch them fight. They want to see action. They want to see somebody who is a little crazy, but somebody who's crazy naturally, not someone who's putting on an act. Because the people who have loud mouths a lot of the time make more money. Because either people want to see him lose or people want to see him win. Like Colby Covington, for an example. He was about to get cut by the UFC, decided to change up his personality and become this over-the-top person. But his feels more realistic. He put more time and effort and energy into his character. He didn't just decide to come out and say outlandish things. He created an entire persona, almost like the WWE. And it works. People want to see him lose. People want to see him win. He does a lot of outlandish things, but it goes along with the character. Sean Strickland doesn't seem to have a character. He just seems like he's spouting out outlandish things, which seems pretty obvious because it totally goes seemingly against his personality. And that's my opinion. Because in numerous interviews, it's clear, he made it clear he's not chasing titles, much less fame or glory, because ultimately he just loves to fight and get paid to do it. Regardless of his status as one of the top middleweights in the world, which was further established by his win over Hall, Strickland doesn't expect the promotion to jump through hoops in order to get him that much closer to a title fight, even if that's something he actually wanted. So right there, he tells you he doesn't think the UFC is going to push for him to move up the rankings. So what does a fighter like him in his position, what does he do? Oh, well, let's say some outlandish things. Let's get people talking, get people thinking. And if it actually fit his character, his persona, or whatever, then it would be cool. But since it goes so far against what seems to be his persona, it just doesn't feel right. I'm probably the last person they want as the champion, Strickland said. So Sean, what do you think about the UFC? I mean, it's cool, they pay me well. It's cool. I'm the last one they probably want to be champion. As he looks towards the future, Strickland will probably be staring down another ranked opponent for his next fight, but he doesn't seem to care much one way or the other for all the attention he's receiving for this win. He isn't getting lost in the moment, especially knowing that a new flavor of the week will arise soon enough. There's always going to be another killer, he said. I'm going to fight somebody in a few more months. I might win, I might get knocked out. I just like to fight. I like to make money. If I go somewhere with it, great. If not. What did Derek Lewis say? What was his last quote about? If you let me run the division, you guys should all retire. I love Derek Lewis. He's the man. I'm just happy he's here. He also says you should never enjoy fame because it's fake. It's effing fake. There was a point where Uriah Hall was in every interview, every media member was shouting, Uriah Hall. And now it's like he's on this twilight of his career. He's getting older. It's like, it's just BS. I like you guys all, but it's all BS. You guys know this. So, I don't know. I mean, Uriah Hall was even saying that Sean Strickland says a lot of crazy stuff. So, maybe he is a little crazy. I don't know. It didn't feel right. It didn't mesh. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's just putting on a show, trying to get more attention, trying to put butts in seats, trying to make more money? Or do you think he really would love to kill somebody in the ring? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Take care.